Microservices are one of the most talked about architectures in software development. But here's the truth most people won't tell you. Microservices are not always a good idea. In fact, using them at the wrong time can slow you down, increase costs, and create unnecessary complexity. Architecture decisions are hard to reverse. Once you split your system into multiple services, it's very difficult to go back. That's why knowing when not to use microservices is just as important as knowing when to use them. If you are building a small application with limited features and a small number of users, microservices are usually a bad idea. You don't need service discovery, distributed logging, or inter-service communication just to build a simple product. Many startups jump into microservices because big tech companies use them. But startups need speed, not architectural complexity. Microservices slow down development because every small change touches multiple services, pipelines, and deployments. Microservices demand strong experience in distributed systems. If your team is small or still learning, debugging issues across multiple services becomes painful. Instead of solving business problems, the team ends up fighting infrastructure. Microservices without DevOps is a recipe for disaster. You need automated CI/CD pipelines, monitoring, centralized logging, and alerting. Without these, deployments become risky and failures are harder to detect. If your business logic is highly dependent across modules, splitting it into microservices creates constant communication between services. This leads to chatty APIs, performance issues, and fragile systems. In monolithic systems, components talk to each other in memory. In microservices, every call goes over the network. That adds latency, failure points, and retries, even for simple operations. Microservices make data consistency much harder. You often deal with eventual consistency instead of strong consistency. If your system requires strict transactional guarantees, microservices may not be the right fit. A better approach for many teams is to start with a modular monolith. Keep the code base simple, define clear boundaries, and design for change. You can always split into microservices later, but starting with microservices too early is often a mistake. Microservices are powerful, but only in the right context. They are not a silver bullet. Choosing the wrong architecture can slow your team and hurt your product. If you found this video useful, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your team. In the next video, we'll talk about when microservices actually make